Portugal clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations, a true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, those got the juices flowing, and now this. So it is upon us, their opening game, and what they hope will be the first of many fine games in this championship.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Hamšík, hit long and direct. Semedo passes it forward.
Slovakia have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thing? Slovakia have a free kick. Cleared away. Quick drop, and the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's a brilliant interception. Pepe drives it forward. Bernardo Silva. Quarter of an hour played. Portugal yet to have a shot on target. Bernardo Silva. Kučka. Skriniar hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Skriniar. And here's Hamšík. Bernardo Silva gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kučka. And he has been fouled there. Kučka. Skriniar. Kučka. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's a throw-in. Semedo Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could be in here. It's Hamsik! William Carvalho. Bruno Fernandes tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hamsik. And it's Kuchka. Short at goal! Rui Patricio can hoist it clear. He can get that clear. Slovakia have it back and they can go again. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Overhit and out of play. Nelson Semedo. Bernardo Silva. Mario Rui. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. A real chance to break. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through. So it's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to...
Mario Rui has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Ronaldo having a look. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Decent hit from there. Done very well to intervene. Kuchka spreads it towards the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ruben Dias has a hit! Great effort, but no way through. Nelson Semedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gets away from his opponents. And that's been well dealt with. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hamsik! It's broken loose. Stock opts to play it back. Kuchka. And here's Hamsik. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nelson Semedo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Mario Rui.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Stock. And here's Hamsik. That's a promising ball. Gets the better of his man. He's gone for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
And it's Kuchka. Nicely measured pass. This could... It's Hamsik! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Kuchka. Played out to the right. Tries lifting it over.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Great leap! Oh, yes, it's there! Finally, finally, finally! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Slovakia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Skriniar. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It was a tough test. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Portugal are right up against it. An opening day defeat, which their boss attributed to opening day nerves. Whatever the reason, what is absolutely clear is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs. It's a stressful day and a big performance is needed. Certainly this is a very, very impressive towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's on his way. Out to the left it goes. William Carvalho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chan tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Chan. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Grant! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Royce. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Portugal could not have chosen a worse moment. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And Rui Patricio somehow saves it. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Pepe can get it clear. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really nice. Now, what next? Chan. And here's Royce.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gnabry plays a clever pass. That's a decent ball. Now can he finish? Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Brandt. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Royce. He's had a shot! Chan plays it in.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Chan really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Tar. And it's played forward. Sané. And here's Royce. Royce. Decent progress down the left. And it's been given away. And Royce! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Germany really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's put too much on it. Brandt. Sané. Royce. Semedo comes out on top in a really physical duel. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Brandt hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, massive leap! He will be livid with himself. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Mario Rui. It's Gundogan. He gets past his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Looking for a decent ball in. In it comes. And the shot! It's broken loose. Royce goes looking. And the half-time whistle goes. So the other team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Mario Rui is there to heave it away. Kroos. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Sané. And he has been fouled there. And it's Chan. And that's sprayed out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Toni Kroos. Out towards the flank. And here's Gnabry. Gundogan. And here's Kroos. Chan spreads it towards the left. Forward it goes. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. A real chance to break. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Gundogan. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Germany have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Gundogan. Gundogan switches it towards the other side. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Semedo positions himself well and cuts it out. Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Past Sane has given away a free kick.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. And that has been cleared. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ronaldo battles to win it back. Chan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gundogan. Tar. Bernardo Silva gets the better of his man. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Mario Rui.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And help's available out wide. He's still going. Where to next? And a shot! Same again, same outcome. Kroos kicks it up from the goal kick.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bernardo Silva tries to clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ginter drives it forward. And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Portugal have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. However, anything less than that, and it could become precarious. The look on the faces of the players, nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. The stadium has that. Mbappe! An early chance there, first of the game. Pavard. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets wrestled off the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. And the defence can get it clear. Up to meet it! Can he dig it in for the follow-up? And oh! Goal! France! And France are in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
Belgium clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations. A true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it is upon us, their opening game, and what they hope will be the first of many fine games in this championship.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves.
Massive leap! Mertens finds himself offside. Gets it upfield. Torgan Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Kudryashov. And here's Hazard. Foot in. Could move up a gear here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Away from immediate danger.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement. Towering header! And in again! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! Goal! Russia! And Russia score first! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Plays it out to the flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Torgan Hazard. Done very well to intervene. It's a decent ball, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Vertonghen. Vertonghen drives it forward. Torgan Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Mertens. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Golovin. It's come loose. Vertonghen. Vertonghen plays it forward. Torgan Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. Lofted, great lead! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Meunier does well there, alert. Vertonghen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Belgium don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Golovin. Beautifully done. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Mertens. And it's Lukaku. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. Mertens. And here's Lukaku. Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. Golovin has created one goal already. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Juba. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne. Mertens.
Belgium showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's got through. Torgan Hazard. Plays it out to the wing. Vertonghen is charging up on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Decent ball. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Kudryashov switches it towards the other side. Looks to thread it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hazard. Mertens. Meunier. That is terrific skill. Meunier puts his foot on the gas. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Goes long. Vertonghen positions himself well and cuts it out. Lukaku. And that's it. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Belgium faced here with what can already be a make-or-break game.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent.
Big chance! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead!
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Belgium take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hazard drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Denmark have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that clump.
Oh, real danger here! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fence has got rid of that. Just brushed off the ball there. Delaney, he's had a goal! There's a goal! They have come roaring back! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Eriksen. Across the field it goes. Vass doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the counter is on. Delaney spreads it towards the left. Eriksen is onto it and can take it up. Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. Witsel can hoist it clear. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Eriksen. Eriksen looking to get on the end of this. Meunier. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Hit long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Thus. Kjær with the crossfield ball. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Hazard. Thorgan Hazard! Thorgan Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Has a goal! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
De Bruyne cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Eriksen with the clearance. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. He's one-on-one, surely! Goes down, but nothing given. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. That's not going to make it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that has been cleared. And the ball's come out. Lukaku gets it back. Meunier. Vertonghen. Hazard. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And it's Lukaku. Eriksen. Poulsen. Delaney, who does have an assist to his name. Looks to clip it forward. Could try cutting inside here. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Poulsen just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Delaney picks it up from the goal kick. Thorgan Hazard. 75 minutes played. Nicely measured pass. In with a header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Lukaku has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Pass. Delaney hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Vass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. 5 minutes left on the clock. One final crack at it now. Delaney. It is now or never. Time is against them. It's a loose ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still...
He's through and all alone! And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Belgium take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
So that's it. It is all over. Belgium come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Belgium are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves the diagonal, so opposition defences just can't swish off.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well read, he sorted that out. Yeah, managed to get it away. Finland keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it.
midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
A win here so important to their ambitions. Vertonghen. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Meunier up to meet it! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Belgium take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is take-off for them.
Place it over to the other flank. Foot in. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Whipped it up for the header! Harmlessly behind. Pings it out wide. And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. Hazard. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Witsel. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Belgium, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action has already resumed here. Belgium just about have their noses in front. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kompany tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger here! Hoists it high. He's got it, and he's got time.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Belgium just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend us.
Alderweireld can get it clear.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Stop from Courtois! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. And that's sprayed out wide. Looks to thread it through. Company knocks it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There's the shot! You can get that clear.
Finland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
So here comes a substitution. And the through ball is intercepted. The Tongan plays it forward. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going for goal! We've got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
All square again into the dying minutes. That had to be more accurate. Meunier needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Belgium must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing.
Has a pop! They've scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
England have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Lukaku has a goal! Yes, it's in! They are right back in business. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Henderson gathers from the goal kick. Dyer.
England have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Sancho has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Hazard. Torgan Hazard. And here's Chadli. It's Hazard! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Hazard simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Just brushed off the ball there, and the weighted pass. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Company. Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Chadli. Torgan Hazard. Vertonghen. Well and truly turned on its head. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Meunier. Now it's Kane. It's got through to him. Chance to shoot. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good take in a good area. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Lingard. And he's going long. And he's cut it out. Sterling. Hazard. And it's Lukaku. To the keeper and try something new. And it's played forward. Dele Alli. And there's the end of the first half. Belgium come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Belgium head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Has a hit! Hazard. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dele Alli. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Bruyne. He's through. Hazard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fires from distance. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
The Tongan cuts it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's Walker. The Tongan goes looking. England can make their change now with a break in play. And here's Rashford. Walker. Chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Lingard drives it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Decent looking ball. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill there. Time to deliver. De Bruyne. Chilwell knocks it away. A heavy challenge.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Witsel does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Meunier. In towards the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Belgium are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Could cost them.
Ali was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward it goes. Now it's Lukaku. This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. That was travelling. It is now or never. Time is against them. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Sterling. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. That's not going to make it. And that's it. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Spinazzola.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Torgan Hazard. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Carrasco tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Lukaku. Hazard. And out to safety. Spinazzola with a good steal, well played. Chiesa. Witsel gets it back. And it's Azar. Chiellini. Jorginho plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. They've managed to get it away. Chiesa. Florenzi is charging up on the overlap. Torgan Hazard. Witsel drives it forward. Meunier. Jorginho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chiesa. Chiesa is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Insigne. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Insigne! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's Quagliarella!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Spinazzola does well to read it and intercepts. Alderweireld cuts it out. Chiesa. And here's Quagliarella. Florenzi tries to switch the play. Now it's Insigne. Fired in. Torgan Hazard. There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Belgium pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me.
Shapes to shoot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Bruyne. And it's Carrasco.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Chiesa gets into a dangerous position. Jorginho. Across the field it goes. Insigne plays it over to the other flank. All driven towards the far post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Verratti picks it up from the goal kick. Chiellini. Witsel. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. It's a loose ball. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. And here's Hazard. Torgan Hazard. And he's had a goal! We've got a goal! The breakthrough strike! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Italy making another change here. Belgium take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. He's got options out wide. Oh, real danger here. And he's there to clear it.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And he's straight offside. Meunier battles to win it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's pinged one through here. Surely. Carras, he's gone for it!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, some tackle that.
Belgium are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hit long and direct. Chiellini spreads it towards the left. Aimed in towards the centre.
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. It's a promising ball. Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose. And they've been caught out here. Hazard. And time is up. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Belgium find themselves amongst the last four teams to have made it through this far and now find themselves on the verge of a date with history. Just one more win, that's all that's needed to make it into the biggest show of the summer, which so many set off all those months, even years ago, in the hope of reaching. No doubt they, along with all the remaining teams, will feel that they have a great chance, expectation rising at an exponential pace, and expectation, of course, brings Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Thauvin. Conte. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to dink it in. Thorgan Hazard. Mendy does well there, alert. Lemar tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Kante, and it's Thauvin. Look at the defender bombing forward. Sidibe clouts it too hard. Good idea, just poorly executed. Torgan Hazard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alderweireld. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mbappe.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Raphael Varane. De Bruyne finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, sweep, goes for goal! And it's Mendy. Now it's Fekir, going through. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. Has a goal! Goal! Belgium! The breakthrough strike. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Belgium have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Zuma drives it forward. Mbappe. Matuidi. Witsel with a good steal, well played. Hazard. He's left his man. Conte. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mertens plays it out to the flank. Mendy plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a foul, it could be a penalty. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Fekir! Thauvin plays it short. France will try it again now. Tries to get it clear. Conte. And here's Thauvin. Lovely feet. Good take. It's Fekir! Semi-final reaches halfway. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. And made a decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Belgium come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, hits one! And it's Fekir. Fekir! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Rafael Varane. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sidibe. Zuma. And it's Sidibe. The Tongan is the guilty party there. And it's hoisted clear. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. There will be a throw-in. Matuidi goes looking. Oh, the ball's come loose! In he goes again! And the follow-up! Yes, it's there! Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
France making consecutive changes here. France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Danger averted for now. Zuma. Sidibe. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Fekir concedes a free kick for that. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Lloris gets good distance on it. Giroud. And it's Sidibe. Gets the better of his man. Witsel can hoist it clear. Kante gets it back. Forward it goes. Alderweireld is there and he can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Mertens.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful...
It's Lukaku! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Giroud. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Mertens.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Plays it out wide. Thauvin provides an outlet. Thauvin. That's the throw. He's had a shot! And another time! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just...
Lukaku! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
That's it. They are out. Well, you cannot hide the evident disappointment of semi-final defeat. There's no more cruel time